Hello! Welcome, beautiful people. Welcome to this live stream. How are you all doing? Hello, Cringe Bro. How am I doing? I'm doing well, actually. Had a good day today. Most of my days are decently good, at least. So that's pretty nice. And I'm always looking forward to these live streams. Well, always, that's not entirely true. Most of the time I'm looking forward to them. Thank you for the 16 months, Snake. I do appreciate that. For all the long support. Hello from Utrecht. Hello back to Utrecht. Oh, you traveled there, because you're not Dutch, right? If I remember, you said that you were traveling there for I don't know what reason, but for some reason, probably at least. Katie's World, that's the park with the big mine coaster, isn't it? Yes, it is. Oh, thank you for the 8 months, Kangi. Thank you very much. I really hope to see Slime later. I have to thank him for the sub. Oh, that he gave last stream. We're in the middle of my week vacation. Oh, that's nice. I hope you're enjoying it. You made a good choice with Utrecht. I'm glad you didn't go to Amsterdam, because Amsterdam is cool, but Amsterdam is... Well, it's Amsterdam. It's not really the Netherlands. I mean, it is. I mean, it still looks very Dutch and all, but people think that Amsterdam is the entirety of the Netherlands. Well, Utrecht is probably a much more beautiful city. And not as touristy, which makes it better. For tourists. As well. Because it's not as overcrowded with people everywhere. And I've been to Utrecht a few times. Really nice city. Ooh, a hype train. Yeah, thank you, Kangi. Okay, so yeah, what I thought we were gonna do today is what I've done before. I tried it with like Forest Frontiers. I've done it in Sherwood Forest, where I just played the scenario, mostly as usual. Well, not really as usual. I played the scenario, but just tried to make it really pretty. And which is a skill set that I don't particularly have. I can do it somewhat okay. Like making parks look pretty, but I'm not great at it. So it's fun to do it, fun to try to improve it. Oh, you're enjoying it very much. Nice. Nijmegen and Arnhem are also classic Dutch cities. I like Katie's World. I do too, that's why I picked it. Or Katie's Dreamland, actually. Well, I got the name wrong. Well, close enough. Okay, let's first get rid of all the tall grass. There we go. Mucho better. Alright. So, what this is Katie's World, or Katie's Dreamland. It might be called Katie's World in the other version, like one's the American version, one's the British version. I'm not sure. But yeah, we got the epic mine train coaster here. Thank you very much, Slime. You can't be here and you're gifting 5 subs again. You're very generous, you know that. Oh, so it is Katie's World in the US. But thank you very much, Slime, and have fun at whatever you need to do so that you can't watch. Cringe Bro wanted to thank you for the sub you gave him last stream. Or was it 2 streams ago? I don't know. The last time you gave a couple of subs. Drowned Guest 69. Alright. Just a way of saying thank you for the fun content. Have a great evening. Well, thank you as well. I'm obviously glad you like it, although I already knew that you liked it. Because you've stuck around for a while. Drowned Guest 69. Let's see if that's possible. No it isn't. Well, actually. There we go. Guest 69. Nothing is impossible. In this scenario you got 192,000 in company value. I don't think I'll make that today. Well, it's already 80,000. Yeah, I'll probably make that. But I'm not going for high company value in this park, actually. I'm just going to try to make it pretty. You know, have lots of little scenery items everywhere. Basically, I only need these 6. Although, a Roman theming would be nice. I don't know which themes will become available, but let's do maximum funding. Let's see, what kind of rides are available? Okay, we got a couple of good flat rides. We got a couple of good coasters. I like a Junior a lot. Log Flume, nothing. Couple of... This is very standard Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 ride selection. Is this the one that has a coaster that always crashes? No, that's Bumbly Beach. Okay, we don't have a drink stall, so that's pretty bad. So let's first go for the drink stall. And let's also do scenery and themes. Let's see what we unlock. Thank you for the 100 bits. A lady foe. I do appreciate that. Okay, so it was raining. Not anymore, but let's build an info kiosk anyway. Let's have a little, like, food court thingy here. Maybe I'll decorate that. Oh yeah, there's a missing tile that you can Like there's one tile somewhere here that you... It's going to rain again. That you can't buy. Maybe it's here. Oh wait, no. OpenRCT2 fixed that. Never mind. I believe. So then it would not be the case anymore. So what rides do we have here? We have the big mine train coaster, obviously. We have a little railroad, which is pretty nice. We have a swan boat. And I really remember this one well. I don't know why, but the Black Swan is the one that I just remember, like, looking at this ride as a kid, like 15 years ago, 18 years ago, something like that. Well, yeah, more than 15 years ago. And I just have great memories from that. This is one of the parks that I probably played quite a lot. And there's this mini suspended coaster. Oh, and the go-karts. Richard Wreckers. Well, I hope they're not going to wreck it. Actually, that's impossible. The go-karts can't crash. We're halfway through the week. Well, actually, more than halfway through the week. If you're just counting the work week, we've had 3 out of 5 days. So that's pretty good. Now, it's not the go-kart, it's the go-arts. That's not so good. Means that the next exam is getting closer. Oh, you have exams. Well, good luck. Okay, so I disabled 2 usual channel point rewards. One is the color ride of your choice. And one is the build a ride of your choice. Because, you know, if you're making like this thing salmon pink or whatever, that doesn't exactly make it pretty. Or if you're only gonna make me build mine trains, doesn't exactly make it pretty either. So, that's what I disabled. But I would still like your input on what we could potentially build, what we could do, and that kind of stuff. You have 3 more this month. The next one's on the 21st. Well, then you have a while. Hi Max, how you doing? Welcome. Bad. What happened? Okay, so before we start decorating, let's build a nice, good old junior. You know what? It can be here. Yeah, let's elevate the station. I'm just gonna wing it. I'll see what happens. See what I can do. Maybe we can make this go under the station. That would be cool. Let's see. Like that. Someone I know will be euthanized tomorrow. Because of cancer. Oh, that's not nice. I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah. Don't really know what else to say about it. But yeah, I wish you all the best with, you know, grieving and stuff. I've always felt like the train in this park was rather useless. It is, but it looks cool. The train looks always nice. Wait, is it? This is the 3rd time it's raining. In a month. Hang on, what's the climate here? Scenario options. Should be somewhere here, right? Cool and wet. No, it isn't. It's hot and dry. Let's get rid of the rain. I don't like the rain. Is this a good junior? No, this is an ugly junior coaster. Okay, I'll be honest. One of the reasons that I'm building this park is because it gives me one more park that I can get good footage from for my videos. But also because it's fun. Also, tomorrow's video is going to be really exciting. Because I will be taking a look at the early development of Roller Coaster Tycoon. And a lot of ideas that Chris Sawyer had that either made it into the game or didn't make it into the game. All that kind of stuff. And I think it's really cool. How long in advance do you usually finish a video? Between... Well, tomorrow's video I finished... Well, I've technically finished it yesterday, but I uploaded it today. Usually between 1 and 7 days. I'm trying to work ahead more, and I had done that, but then I had a couple of really unproductive days. So it went backwards again. Oh yeah, Cody is not speaking nonsense. He is very excited to see the shiny buttocks in tomorrow's video. Because I tweeted about that. Tomorrow's video will contain actually not just one shiny butt, but 3 of them. Name that junior coaster Taffy Twist. Alright. And thank you for the 16 months Buster Beachside. Thank you for all the support. We have a couple of guys doing 16 months now, so I suppose that means I've been doing this for 16 months. Because probably all you guys are the... You know, the ones who were the first to subscribe. Standard 1 out of 496. Oh, shiny chance. No. 4096 isn't standard. The standard is 8,192. At least that's the standard I grew up with. Back in my day! Alright, so this is an interesting junior coaster shape. Okay, now have a little look at this. Can anyone tell me what's weird about this path? There is something weird about the way that this path looks. That is not typical to Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Sharp corners, yes. So, usually in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, your path looks like... Hang on, do we have... Is this also a sharp corner? Do we only have sharp corners available here? Hang on, where's a nice bit of flat area? Yeah, we have only sharp corners available apparently. Usually there's a rounded corner on the brown path. But in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 you could do all kind of different combinations. And as you know, the new save format added that back. Which is really cool. Stairs are missing too. Oh, you're right. Yeah, that's also different. You can have stairs or no stairs. Is that a better TV show than Deal or No Deal? Oops. Rotate. And... yeah, why not? Let's make it like this. And you go like... oh, wait, what did I do? Go like that. Perfect. When are we going to get the red entry signs again? Wait, what? I don't know what you mean. Alright, hang on, what was the name? Taffy Twist, right? Yes. Taffy Twist. Oh, nope. That's a slash on the end. In RCT1 the black background was dark red. Wait, you mean this? I think it was always black. I'm not sure. Which multiplayer games do you play? At the moment, not really any. I suppose GeoGuessr is sometimes multiplayer, so you could count that. Okay, so my instinct is to automatically build the next ride, because that's what I usually do. But let's actually decorate this a little bit. So let's... why is this all black? Should be... those kind of color. I did orange and yellow last time. Let's have a different... let's have a different color accent for this park. How about blue and green? Blue and green works nice together. It's very watery. And we can do this. Now we'll keep it lower here. And like that. Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? We won't see it from that side anyway. Beautiful. Oh, that's a slope? Oh, you can't build this on a slope, which is unfortunate. The black background for entry signs, for queue lines. I didn't know. White and purple, really? I don't know. But this looks nice, doesn't it? Maybe we can... Yeah, we can't... Well, you can't see that side anyway, so that's not a problem. You know what? Let's do this. And we'll make one other here for when we unlock the... What's it called? Drink stall. May I ask who Katie is? You may, but I don't know. And we'll go actually one more in either direction. So that we can have the little... yeah, the supports on that side as well. Looks a little bit better. Okay, let's see. Did we already unlock a ride? I think we must have, right? Fruity ice stall, drink stall. Hell yeah. Okay, we don't need to do stalls anymore. Let's see what kind of scenery themes we get. Okay, so how shall we decorate this further? We can of course do a lot of standard stuff. I mean, we only have standard stuff, really. There's a lot of pine trees. You know what, let's thin this out a bit. Let's remove some of these pine trees. I think they're a bit much. Hello, Mr. Federals. Welcome. I don't mind these pine trees per se, and I don't want to get rid of them all, because there are also a lot of them outside of the park. But I do want to get rid of some of them. If anyone has some good ideas for specific decoration stuff and the like, do let me know. So this is a world already built in RCT2. Technically RCT1. It's a scenario from Roller Coaster Tycoon 1, but I'm playing it in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. Alright. Oh, there's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot of these trees here. You know what? Let's get rid of them all on this hill. We don't need them there. Loads of toadstools. I don't have that scenery item. So I can't do that. Yeah, you know what? We'll thin them out and then let them disappear entirely here so that we can do that and build something different later on there. Which is probably better looking than a load of pine trees. Yeah, this is much better already. What scenery do you have? Only the standard 6. What's the original park name? Katie's Dreamland. I thought it was Katie's World, but that's the American version. So I was partly right. Okay, we can do just different kinds of trees. Like, I like this tree. What's it called? A honey locust tree. I think it's a good tree. So much more room when you get rid of trees. Yeah, to place other trees. Other better trees. Okay, and we'll go, of course, a little bit yellow as well. Yellow trees are always good. This park will be a little bit less, like, sharply organized than the Forest Frontiers one. Maybe a small rest area with flowers. Well, not under the coaster. That's probably not the best place to rest. But yeah, we'll definitely build that in the park. I was inspired to do this by some post on the Roller Coaster Tycoon subreddit about someone's Forest Frontiers. But I didn't want to do Forest Frontiers again, because I'd already done that. And it's good as well to do this so that I can easily get great footage for different kind of parks. Because the roller coaster, the Forest Frontiers that I did earlier, is again the intro shot of tomorrow's video. And also in the thumbnail of tomorrow's video. Only has a blurry background, but still. Also, I think tomorrow's thumbnail is really good. Okay, now let's color this baby. How about red trains? Kind of like a caterpillar. A nice girly touch to the park with flowers. Hey, 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 hey. Why are flowers girly? Like, why can't men enjoy some good flowers? Because I do enjoy myself some good flowers. Not really in real life. I do enjoy them, but I don't buy them really. Because I just let them die anyway. Because I'm a terrible plant mom. But in Roller Coaster Tycoon I like a lot of flowers. Pink flowers are girly. Why are they? Pink is a beautiful color. Thank you for the follow, Jazzy Asian 112. Tulips, being Dutch. I don't think Dutch people especially like tulips. We just make a lot of them and sell them to the rest of the world. Like, I like this flower bed. And it's pink and purple. Now Cody has a really... has one senior item that he favors a lot. And it's this roof piece. He uses it whenever he can. Guests can't find any place to buy food. Well, there's a pizza place here. So if you don't like pizza, well, then you got bad luck, I guess. Oh, thank you for the following, Arsenal. Let's hire some more staff, by the way. It's probably a good idea. Do you have staff? Well, now I do. I swear, I did not see your comment. Well, you did not make your comment and before I started hiring. Oh, we unlocked Egyptian. That's probably not all that useful for this park. Of course, fire staff. That was predictable. Let's fire them all. And that was that. So I think that the junior coaster is mostly done. Like, there's a couple of different trees. It's rather nice, isn't it? Although maybe the supports could be a different color. How about purple? Purple is fancy. Purple is quite, maybe a bit too fancy. How about darker purple? Ooh, I like darker purple. That looks pretty good. What do you guys think? What are the junior coaster stats? 4.60 nice, 5.19, 3.36. Oh, that's pretty nice. Hey, it got the exact same nausea rating as the length. Both are 336. That's pretty cool. That reminds me of a coaster that I built that had the number 420 in 7 different stats. And I called it Snoop Dogg the Ride. It had 4.2 excitement, 4.2 intensity, 4.2 nausea. A ride time of 4 minutes 20 seconds. It was 1420 meters long. It had maximum positive G's of 4.20 G's. And it had 4.20 seconds of airtime. Drown gas 3131. You mean 231? That makes a lot more sense. We're not even close to 3131 yet. 231 is... yeah, 231 is not really a stretch. We do have 400 guests in the park after all. But 231 is dead. Well, I mean, I can't just do this. Hey, we have guest 231. Bye-bye. Was the closest I could get. And they seem to be tired. Yeah, they're very tired, so they drown quite slowly. But gone they are. Okay, so we have this coaster next to it. And I want to recolor this. This green is not particularly attractive. So what shall we do? Red. I like a red thing sneaking through the trees. That always looks pretty. Bright red. Oh, this is one of the standard color schemes, isn't it? I don't like it because it's a standard color scheme. You see vomit. Well, we do have no staff. So that does make sense that it doesn't get cleaned up. How about salmon pink? No, let's not do that. How about bright pink? That's a bit too bright. Maybe the lighter... No. Then even salmon pink is better than this. You like it. You like the salmon pink. It's not the ugliest that's possible. How about orange? Oh, I like this dark orange. Yeah, salmon pink is much better than the super light pink. Definitely, at least in this case. But I really guys like this. The dark orange looks really cool in the trees, I think. You can't tell me that salmon pink looks better than this. Because it just doesn't. Colorful Park Award in the future. No. You need... for that you need bright purple, bright orange, bright green or bright pink. And dark orange is none of those. You want to make a park that's only salmon pink everything. Oh, you mean like... hang on. I can do that. Object selection. Then we do custom. You mean like this? This is salmon pink everything. You can't get more salmon pink than this. I think Neri made this. It's honestly not the worst possible. It's kind of like sepia. But, ooh, you can barely see the path. Huh, that's interesting. So the brown and green are almost the exact same shade of salmon pink. Huh. But yeah, let's get back to this one. Okay, now that's get. Do not do that joke. I quite like. Hang on, this one. This is cool. Doesn't this look nice? I really like the way this looks. I'm not gonna keep it for this entire playthrough. This looks also very funky. There are a lot of interesting color schemes. Like lots of these are slightly different. Like this is funky water. And you've got pink water, palette of the dead, which makes all the guests grey. Norse palette, which is slightly different than the standard palette. Yeah, you got your green water, gloomy, which is kind of gloomy. Suppose that is the intention. Oh, and acid green water, which is just hurtful on the eyes. Ah, much better. Alright. Let's put a few more trees in here as well. Ooh, Roman, yes! We got my favorite scenery item. Hang on. I need to place this somewhere. It's my favorite scenery item in the game. Oh, first we need staff. We can hire staff again. It's been 6 minutes. 20 handyman, that's probably a bit exaggerated. I'll hire a few in a minute. A fire after they've cleaned the park. 10 and 10 is also exaggerated, but I don't care. We need the entertainers. Okay. Perfect. Coaster through Colosseum. No, you don't understand. This is about making the park look pretty. Not about weird coasters through Colosseums and stuff. Oh, this is a nice place for this. Doesn't this look nice and neat? I like it. I quite like this. Can the color palettes be applied to individual scenarios or save files? Or do they affect your whole gameplay? I believe they are I mean, it's just an object, right? So, yeah, it's individual scenario save files. It's just the water object, or color palette object, that is selected with the... That is just selected, it's saved with the park. You can say it looks pretty romantic. Hang on, does the word romantic come from the Romans? Like, come from the word Roman? Or is that a coincidence? The two pictures on Discord which you meant with a red background. Oh, that does look more red, yeah. Interesting. I suppose one of the things that has been changed between RCT 1 and 2. I suppose. This is going to be a pretty park. Yeah, well, I hope so. Oh yeah, there's a ride here, which I forgot about. Hang on. Underground. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's an entire coaster here. Which is pretty cool. And... I think we're done with the benches. Oh, I forgot there's a ride here. Who put this ride here? Like, this is the most terrible pathing imaginable. Especially in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. Like, dude. Like, no, we're just gonna get rid of that. Like, the go-karts can stay. That's manageable. We can, like, pull the path around or something like that. But we're just gonna delete that. Just wait until everyone has left. Double close. Delete this. And then we're just gonna delete all that path. Disambiguation of romantic. From Old French romance, work written in French. To be in the vernacular. From Latin Romanicus, Roman. Okay, I don't really understand much of that. That still doesn't tell me if it's related to, like, the Roman period. Okay, yeah, I was gonna build more trees here until I saw we unlocked the Roman theme. Okay, yes it is. Flower time, not quite yet. Thank you for the follow. Redex ZA. Hang on, this ZA means South Africa. Or does it not? Latin was spoken in the Roman days. Yes, of course. A good mixture of trees is nice. You should use some of those cherry blossom trees. Well, maybe. Do they make this look better? I think they make it not look better. I think I might keep cherry blossom trees for just one, like, garden thing. There are a lot of different tree types in this park. But so far I'm happy with the mixture of trees I'm using here. But yeah, I shall definitely use this tree. Like, we can make some kind of garden thingy. Oh, we could make it on this hill. Next to the noisy go-karts. Okay, let's get rid of all the path here. Then I'll relocate all the staff by hand. I have 10 entertainers. How are 3 of them on this little path bit? Like, that's a bit excessive, isn't it? Thank you for the follow. Bye bye, Dabik. Overcrowded KT's Dream would be nice streams. Well, first I need to finish the overcrowded Forest Frontiers bit. No, overcrowded Diamond Heights bit. Which will take a while. And after that I need to take a long break from those kind of parks. Because they're kind of intense to do. And you know what? I'm gonna make a nice garden here. Away from all the noise. Do we have any ride music? Let's do ride music. What about making an overcrowded park look really nice? I don't think that's really possible. Because there is not really any space for scenery and the like in the overcrowded parks. Does that work? I don't really want any... Oh yeah, I said I didn't really want any vertical edges. So I suppose we can lower this. Yeah, that's nice. We can do a nice park here. First, let's build a ride here. So that we have a little bit more music. I'll alter the land a little bit more. Hang on. Hit that option. There we go. And a merry-go-round. 'Cause why not? And we'll do... Ah! You missed a bit of vertical wall behind the tree. Oh, I did. I see. Lovely music, isn't this? Okay. Let's make this proper garden style. Let's use a different kind of path. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna do this. Now, this is not in the middle. So let's do this one that way. Then get rid of that path and make it in the middle there. Perfect. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna build a little hedge around it. Actually a little thicker hedge. How about a conifer hedge? Or maybe a fence. How about a fence? A good old fence. Let's do... maze. Not in here. This is going to be a relaxation bit. But yeah, we can definitely build a maze. Okay, now this is a fancy fence. Human maze. That's not the point of this park. Maybe zero clearance. Put a fence gate piece over the path. No, no, no. The point of this park is to make it like beautiful with standard roller coaster tycoon things. Just like I did with the overcrowd of with the Forest Frontiers. Okay, this isn't particularly nice. It's against the edge of the park. So let's make that go one... You know what, let's make it two smaller then. This isn't particularly great for pathfinding, but we'll manage. He's still on the fence of this. Nice. Oh, you know what we could do? Just a double entrance, so we can still make it one longer this way. And then it'll be nice. just like ice. Because I was looking for, we now have like equal like one tile between the park fence and this fence again, which is now equal on both sides. There we go. Okay, now it's time for some beautiful manly flowers. Hang on, we're already 40 minutes into this and I've only built this. I might need 2 streams for this. The difference between how fast I build here and how fast I usually build is staggering. Food court. We already have a food court and we don't need another one that close by, I think. Dark blue. Dark blue and yellow. How about that? Actually, I prefer this one. And then we can like alternate it with this. It's really interesting to see how different this is from my usual style, just by how many comments and suggestions I'm getting for like a path maze or a food court with only bathrooms or a coast that goes through the Colosseum. That's not what this park is about. I understand it, that's what I will usually do. But this park is about just building a pretty park old school style. Ukrainian flowers. Actually, that was not on purpose. I'll be honest about that. But it is very symbolic and a nice gesture. So yeah. Oh, thank you for the 5 gifted subs, Kangi. Very generous. Thank you very much. Or Kang you very much. Was that terrible? I don't care. What if we erase this land? And build like more flowers on top of it? Ukrainian mechanics. Well, they're always Ukrainian. Although they don't have to be. Like, you can make them red if you want to. Or, I don't know, naked. You can work in my park, but you have to be naked. Okay, how about we do like a little, like very manly pink flowers. I totally forgot who came about with that the flowers aren't manly. The flowers are girly. I forgot who said that, but because they said that, I'm now calling all these flowers very manly. There's nothing specifically manly about flowers. Like, flowers are not manly or girly. They're just flowers. A fountain in the middle. That doesn't actually fit. Not this, because this isn't the whole tile. These there's like a tile edge in the middle here. You got slime ticks. You get slime. What is slime ticks? You mean the salmon pink thing? Bushes in the middle. Yeah, that was what I was thinking as well. Ooh, how about these small ornamental trees? Ooh, they're a bit too big to be like right next to each other, these. That looks too crowded. Have we used the slightly smaller one? These are quite big, aren't they? What if we do alligators the other way? Ducks. Yeah. Also a fence. I need a fence. Whether have someone water the flowers? Oh no, we don't need that. I'll use a cheat for that. That's a wonderful cheat. Disable plant withering. Salmon pink mechanics naked. Yeah, I do love when my mechanics are naked. Okay, Now it's time to do the outside. Someone said clocks. I do like a big clock. Hang on, where's the clock? I don't think the clock is in Roller Coaster Tycoon 1. It usually is like the first thing in the gardens theme. What if I just get the gardens? Do that. Just disable, enable. There it is. I mean, I did say that L. I didn't say it in parentheses. But it was also very predictable that you'd do that. Alright, there we got 2 clocks. You know what, let's make it 4 clocks. Because symmetry, symmetry, symmetry. Let's do fountains in the corners. Let's have elephants. And let's have dolphins. And let's do statues. Like that. Now we'll have them this way on the other side. You know what? Let's only do animals. Just a horse, no rider. Wait, you don't hear any game sound? That's odd. There should be game sound. Maybe it's a bit quiet? Oh, Karen Drakis does hear game sound. It's a bit quiet, but it's there. I'll turn it up a little. Let's see. It's a difficult sound balance, because when I'm like in a park like this, it's fairly quiet. But when we're on like with several roller coasters, already a fair bit louder. And if we're in like the overcrowded park, it's absolute hell. So game balance can be, like sound balance in different parks for a live stream like this can be fairly tricky. Okay, I was thinking, yeah, how about we use some of these trees? Actually, what if we do these trees like on the outside? And we'll use... Oh, hang on. That one needs to go. Oh, where did the fence go? Where... That's the lag spike. Oh, speaking of lag spikes, I should make the autosave go more often. Every 15 minutes is not often enough. Let's do every 5. So that we can not really lose much saved progress. Also, we need more fences. I love myself a good fence. And that's done. Ask a geography question. Alright, go ahead. Thank you for the follow, by the way, Nino. You also need to fix that fence at the bottom. Oh, you're right. It's not properly done. Let's see. What was I going to do? Right, these small kind of trees. Can just... Yeah, I think that looks nice. Yeah. And then we need something here. Maybe... How about... something like that. Yeah, that looks nice, doesn't it? How many continents are there in the world? Well, that depends on your definition of continent. I'd say 7. You know, Europe, North America, South America, Antarctica, Asia, Australia, and Africa. But some people don't see Europe different. You have Eurasia. Or some people see Afro-Eurasia, or they see just America. Did I say Euphrasia? I mean Eurasia. I don't know where the F came from. This may be the best gardens I've ever seen you do. It might be the best gardens I've ever done, but thank you. I need one more little bush. Oh, you know what? I have a fun idea. There we have a heart. There we have a clubs. There we have a diamonds. And there we have a spades. Is Taiwan a continent? No, I don't think that's... I mean, there's a controversial question about Taiwan, you know, whether it's a country and stuff. But is Taiwan a continent? I don't think that's particularly a controversial question. I don't think anyone would say yes. And we can have these nice little bushes near the entrance. I want it to be a taller cylinder tree. It's like 100 meters tall. That would be nice. Do we need a fence like around the path? I don't think we do. We do need some more like trees outside of it though. Like directly outside of the thing. You know what would be better? You know what's irking me a little bit at the moment? Oh, benches, good point. You know what's irking me a little bit at the moment? Is that this park, this garden, like this area, the trees directly outside of the fence will be slightly lower because they're on a hill. Well, here they're not on a hill. And I can't make everything not hill, because that doesn't work with this path. So I could make everything hill. But that does mean I do need to do a little bit of sandbox mode. Which I'm fine with. I hope you guys are as well. And benches. Mothball Mountains is hard. Yeah, it's fairly tricky. It's quite small. Go for it. I'll go for it. How do I do sandbox again? There we go. Because how that works, I believe. Come on. Yeah. That's what I want. I was afraid I'd mess things up. But this is the way it needs to go. And we can also do that. Yeah. This is ideal. Now we can do it like that. Perfect. Have you ever heard of Mickelman's RCT? Yeah, I'm subscribed to him. I've watched a couple of his videos. Pretty damn good. Welcome to your first live stream, Isdooby. It's funny that you catch this live stream as your first. Because this is not at all what I usually do. Usually my parks are a little bit more chaotic. But I like to do stuff like this every once in a while. Okay, let's mow the grass again. Or clear it. Alright, let's start with these trees on the outside. There we go. Let's do bigger trees in the corners, like that one maybe. And then how about we do these ones here? And there. I think the gardens are pretty much done. What do you guys think? Is this good? Maybe get the stone walls in the middle of the relaxation area instead of the wood walls. I don't think that looks better. This is the stone, which is just the standard. I honestly think the wooden looks much, much better. Or do you mean you mean the brick probably? I still think I prefer wooden, to be honest. What do you guys think? Brick or wooden? Name a ride of your choice. That's... You did the wrong channel point reward, that me 90. But you know what I can do? I can make this a ride. And I'll do a little... You know what, let's use the wooden sign. I'll name it Marcel's green thumb. Okay, got actually 3 bricks, 4 bricks, and 4 woods. There should be named a park in there as well. It seems to be pretty even between wood and bricks. Let's name this Marcel's green thumb. Let's make the signs green. Oh, there it is. I couldn't find the little thing for the banner. Why is my thumb green? A nasty infection. Seems to be pretty even. Max, could you set up a poll between brick and wood to get the final result? To get like a proper result so people can vote. I'm pretty happy with this so far. Let's do a few bins as well. Now we can have the bins. Makes it look a little more complete. Oh, already done it by Kangi. You're good at building scenery. Well, thank you. This is my favorite style. I've done this a lot as a kid as well. And I just think it looks so lovely. Alright, let's see. Oh, brick is easily winning. Not what I expected, to be honest. But let's do brick. There we go. It does blend in a bit more. It fits nicely with the outside of the flower beds. Alright, the poll hasn't ended yet, but brick is ahead by about a factor of 2, so I assume that it's going to win. When I clicked away, it was at 69%. Nice. Oh, we unlocked all the themes. We've been unlocking random rides now, because I haven't got anything selected. Which is okay, actually. You know what, let's just do those 4 things. Don't really need any transport rides or any water rides. Already got a lark flume available. Right? Oh yeah, and we researched the dinghy slides as well. Since I learned from your video that trash bins in this game can take trash up to infinity, there's been somebody out there playing this game holding the record of having the most trash items in one single bin, without even knowing. Well, actually, that's all of us, sort of. Because I got a message from Duncan's Pumpkin, one of the devs, after I made the video, and apparently... Probably, I'm not sure if he was entirely sure about it, but probably it was the case that in the original, every time a guest put something in the bin, it was automatically emptied, which is obviously a bug. So maybe they could have never gotten full, but I'm not exactly sure if that's 100% true. It might be true. But yeah, this is definitely the best feature of this park so far. And you know what maybe my favorite detail is? Just the 4 little, like this 1 heart, 1 spade, 1 club, 1 diamond thing. It's because everything else is so symmetrical. And this is mostly symmetrical. But it's a little unique touch in every corner. Which I like. I like it. Alright. Maybe I'll demolish this merry-go-round again later. It was mostly to provide some music while building this area of the park. You know what, let's save the park. Wait, is Dreamland stream 2022. That'll be good enough. Okay. I kind of want to like work from the front to the back. So we have like a finished area here now. And we have a finished area here. So we kind of need to make like this area make pretty now. And it's recently pretty. But little bit too many of these kind of trees. It could be a lot better. Too many of these fellas. You know, let's get rid of all this entirely. I think that's way too much. They're very big trees. There we go, much better. Now I can do it myself. I do really like all these weeping willows around the park. Hang on, is this broken down again? Is this also broken down? I have mechanics, right? Yes. Hang on. Oh, that's just been fixed. Oh, the other one is also being fixed. Okay, that's just a coincidence. Hey, BBP Games. Haven't seen you in a while. Welcome. How you doing? Mechanics are slacking. Well, they're already both fixed, so I presume it was a coincidence. Do we got any more stalls? Oh, we got a fruity ice stall. We definitely need to add that to our little thing here. There we go. Then we need to extend it by 1. Let's make it red. No. Yellow. Haha, yellow. Hoo-hoo, hey. Let's go white. Like Bob Ross always had it white, like with a very emphasis on the H. And then like, oh no, that's too dark a blue. Ah, much better. Can we relieve 444 of the burden of life? Sounds quite pessimistic, doesn't it? Oh, they're all running out of cash. You know what? No, I'm not gonna give myself the cash machine. I don't care about the guests. If I need to cheat in money, I will. 444. There we go. Let's relieve them of their pain. Oh, there we go. They're all running out of cash, presumably because I'm charging, yeah, 960. For this baby, I'm charging 12. How old are these rides? Not that old. They seem to be breaking down an awful lot. Oh, we need to do more frequent inspections. That'll make them break down not as often. Let's see. That's already in 10 minutes. Yeah, because I built it. Because that's the standard for new rides that I put in the options. Thank you for the follow, BBP Games. And E184. Oh, and I forgot this 8 minutes ago. Apologies. Thank you for the 5 months, Son of Ra. Sorry for being a bit late on that. I did see it, but apparently I forgot to acknowledge it. Thank you for the support. And this one to 10 as well. You like to see a railroad crossing? I can do a railroad crossing. This is a nice point for it. You know what? Let's just make it a different color path, just for the heck of it. Oh, you don't even need 0 clearance for that anymore. I think that's definitely an improvement. You used to only do this if you had 0 clearance enabled, but it should not need to be like that. And it now isn't like that. Oh, we're on a slightly different place than I thought we were. Ah, beautiful. Now this is OpenRCT2 only. And yes, it's this easy now. It's really easy. And if a train's coming, we'll wait for a bit, because trains will be coming. As soon as this one will depart. Guests will wait. And they will not be hit by the trains. Why is there no music here? Is it only at like station 1 or something? I also want to work this with roller coasters. You can totally make it work with roller coasters. Just ask Dirklink in his Class Action Mega Park. Because he did that. These things are going uphill so terribly slowly always. You see, they're waiting. He's waiting. Did you know that this steam train is based on a train called the Northern Rock that was built for the Raven, Glass and Eskdale Railway somewhere in England? I promise I'm not making that up. Okay, now we don't need a ride here. We don't need any more ride here. We just need some more treesies. If you let the guy walk onto the train crossing and delete both sides, does he stay? I don't know. Now you know what, let's have this tall tree only for this area. Let's do this tree, but this tree is a little bit less... It's a little bit less volume, it's a little bit less screaming for attention. Fire all your staff for 5,000 channel points. Yeah, you can do that. You should add a flower bed plaza. You were saying? We've made the best flower bed plaza possible already. You know, I really like this path type as well. It fits nicely. Ah! The Me-90 has already fired all the staff. Well, I'm going to do the firing. Damn, Marcel's so good that he finished the plaza in less than a second. Yeah, I'm a speed builder. Okay. Where was I? Yeah, let's just do the trees in between. I can always remove some of the trees later if they're in the way. Some of these. Like that. Again, a broken down ride. Is it me, or are the rides breaking down extremely often today? Or is it just that now that I'm fixating on it, it seems like it's more often than it really is? It's either of the two. And I don't know which it is. I still think we have too many of these fellas. But we can use these as an accent. It's like, well, not really an accent, just another tree type. Maybe Cody is sabotaging your park. That would be cool. Okay, let's have a statue here of a beautiful woman that's looking the wrong way. There we go. This is like the perfect place for a statue. Such a dip in the land. And I didn't even make that dip. That was already there. Alright, see you, house finger. Yeah, someone did fire the staff. Oh no, I did fire them myself. The reward requires me to do it manually. Maybe we do want this taller tree here. Yeah, from this side it does actually look quite good. Yeah. I like that. Ask a geography question. Go ahead. Oh, you did want to have a plugin that did it automatically. No, I do it by hand. Alright, I feel like there needs to be some kind of ride here. You know what? If I alter the land a bit, then I'll delete all the trees that I've built. And that's fine. Then we can build a ride here. Like spiral slide. I mean, if you want an iconic ride, then the spiral slide will fulfill that need. Alright, let's see. What kind of question did we get? Where in the world is it approximately 3 hours 14 minutes? That would be New York. The eastern bit of the United States. Or 6 hours like to the right, which is to the east, which would be like Thailand? Something like that. Like I would say India, but I know India has a half-hour time zone. What if we make this white? Well, that looks nice, doesn't it? And, yeah, well, brown is fine for the tiles. Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? Well, I know what San Diego is and where that is, but I don't know what Carmen is. I mean, San Diego is near the Mexican border in California. I feel like we do need to accentuate. How about a nice cover for... Yeah, you know what? Let's do it Cody style. Like that. And of course this one, it's also very Cody. Especially because it doesn't quite fit. Like, the roof is floating. Which isn't good. No, this is hella ugly. Kill the New York guest 314. Alright. Okay, I just said I did it Cody style and then I called it ugly. That's not exactly a compliment. I didn't mean that like that. Alright, let's... Ooh, yeah. Ridden over by the Black Swan. Yeah, also the pie guest, which is nice. Is it broken down again? It's only 2 years old. Like, it's got a reliability of 86%. Cody, what the hell are you doing? But seriously, what the hell? Oh yeah, Pie Day is soon. Maybe I should release a video about my pie roller coaster. That could be neat. Okay, I do want to have some kind of... Ooh, I like this one. It's a good one, but not that blue color. I don't really know how exactly I would make a good video about that pie coaster, so don't necessarily expect it to happen. Might happen, but probably not. Marcel builds a calculator for pi from roller coasters. No, it's a coaster which has the first 9 digits of pi as its stats. So 3.14 excitement, 1.59 intensity, and 2.65 nausea. I believe that's it. What shall we do? Oh, can I rehire mechanic? Oh, I had no staff anymore. Oh, thank you. 20 handyman is a bit much. Let's do 5 mechanics and 10 entertainers. Okay, shall I give myself... Yeah, you know what? I do want more than 400 guests, because 400 guests is not a lot in this park. So let's give myself the cash machine. There we go. What we could have just done is add things on the other side anyway. And you know what? Let's make this a little bit smaller. Do we have... Ooh, we have balloon stalls. You know what? I need several different balloon colors. I want you on the other side too. And you're gonna be yellow again. And then we'll have one coaster or one spot for a stall left for an 8th stall. Okay, let's do one more. No, not one more balloon. To just do more balloon stalls. How about one there? We'll do it green. And one there. Which we'll do white. And let's do one more. Right there. Which we'll do yellow. Yeah, that's a good color combination. Alright, yeah, I was picking a roof for this. Let's see if I can pick a proper roof that fits nicely. Because we could just do a block like this, but that's a bit ugly. And the problem with a roof like this is that you can't really do the corner all that well. Although, could just have that. And then do... like this. And... yeah, that looks kind of nice. That's very classic RCT. Although, I think I prefer the grey roof. What do we make that, like, yellow? I think white would probably be the best. Yeah, grey is much better. There we go. I like this. Can guests walk through the door scenery? No. Well, they can walk through it if you build it on path with 0 clearance, but it doesn't work like it does for rides. Which is presumably what you meant to ask. It's also built with just a fence around it. Fences are nice, aren't they? Windows just changed my entire system language to English. Oh, USA English. Oh, that's weird. Is it me or am I missing a whole lot of fences? Hang on. Object selection. Okay, I'm just reselecting trees as well. Just so that I can... And this one and that one, so that I can get all of the ones. No, I wasn't or are these always there? Like the railings? I think those are new now. I don't know. Did I get anything new here? I mean, we got the thing with the clock earlier. Anyway, it doesn't really matter. Let's pick a nice fence. How about this one? Just a little fence around the spiral slide. It's a little small little detail that makes it look nice. And I like it when things look nice. Also, I noticed I forgot to add bins, basically. I did do benches, but I didn't do bins. Ah, much better. Much better. For organizing files, it's year, month, day, yes. But for normal use, day, month, year is ideal. Which is the one that I always use. I'm a bit mixed in my usage of European / Dutch and American stuff. Like, I will use... like, in the Netherlands, we use commas as decimal points. Which is also reflected in the language. Like, when you say 7.9, in English it's 7,9. But in my videos I will use the decimal, like the American system. So the decimal point, and then for the thousandths separator I will use the comma. Sometimes I do it the wrong way around. And people always spot it without mistake. I think we're doing pretty good now with the benches and stuff. Yeah, I really like how this side of the park is coming together. It's funny, you see like a very busy and like just finished looking side of the park. And then on this side is just vast emptiness. Put benches at the railroad crossing. I mean, there are benches there. Just not on it. Can you... You can't put anything on there. It's even a specific error message. Path additions cannot be placed on level crossings. That's cool. That's really cool. Okay, I feel like we need some kind of ride on this hill. How about a PRD ship? I learned from Cody how to pronounce that. Let's see. If we do the PRD ship there. And we can probably... like make this look better. kind of walls around it or whatever. If we do it like that. Ooh. Like that. Or, what we could do. Ta-da! Bam! That's even better. Highest peak on every continent. Oh my god, I'm terrible at mountains. So, it's Mount Elbrus in Europe. It's in the Caucasus. I'm not sure exactly which country, probably like Georgia or Russia. We got, obviously, Everest in Himalayas, Asia. We got Mount Cook or something in Australia. Well, you got Kilimanjaro, obviously, in Africa, which is, I believe, in Tanzania. Like on the border between Tanzania and Kenya, something like that. Then you have some mountain somewhere in the Andes. I have no idea which one. It's 6 point something kilometers. And then you have, I believe, Denali in the North America, which is also 6 point something kilometers. And Antarctica, I have no idea. Alright, so this is the Purity ship. Now let's make it do musica. Ah, sea shanties. Good evening, Walter. How you doing? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? I love that stuff. How about we make this white? And that blue. Oh no, I thought we were gonna do blue for the water, but no, that's ugly if you make that watercolor. Black's fine. What we can do is do these colors. No, that's ugly. I don't like any of these color combinations. Ooh, this is nice. Well, thank you for the follow. Super Melmo World. Let's see, name the right. Yar. Alright. Yar. Close. Australia is Kuziosko. Unless you count New Guinea, then it's Puncak. Oh, I do count New Guinea. I forgot about New Guinea. Not having that good of a week, but happy to check in with the stream. Well, happy to have you here. I hope I can, you know, bring a bit of joy to your week. Let's build a big old tree here. Baya. No, that's ugly. It obscures the view. Let's build something there, because there's a nice, like, little area there. How about big old statue? Yeah. Yeah. How about smaller tree? Yeah, and then we'll have like bigger trees behind it. Ah, that's nice. That's nice. Built a pyramid over it. Sure, I built a pyramid over it. This looks wonderful. Wonderful. No, let's not do that. If mechanics are from Ukraine, are handymen from Poland? Probably, yes. I think like security guards are probably from like Jamaica then. And entertainers, I suppose it depends on their costume. Sparker's beautiful scenery, well thank you. We need a fence around it. Fences. Fences, fences. Fences. Let's use this fence. I love myself a good fence. I'm a big fan of fence. There we go. This looks so much better. What's the tallest unclimbed mountain? I believe it's the like 4th highest in the world or something. It's in Bhutan and it's considered holy. And that's why you can't climb it. It's illegal. And it's difficult and something like that. I have no idea what the name would be. Not just either Polish or Indonesian. It could also be like Austrian, Japanese, Monacan, Monacoan? Monacosian? I don't know what the word for someone from Monaco is. There are a lot of flags that are just white and red. Canadian even. Monegasque. That sounds like Madagascar. Is that really Monegasque? It's Gankarpuensum, the tallest mountain. You didn't know the name, but you are correct. Yes. Okay, now I want... Yeah, I don't want that merry-go-round there. That's not in a good place. I think I'll like level out the path here. The land, and build some kind of ride there. There we go. Feel like we need a ride here. Actually, maybe I kind of want a Ferris wheel here because it's nice and narrow, and I think it fits it well. But we don't have a Ferris wheel. Will we unlock it though? Let's see. We will unlock it at some point. So let's go for only gentle rides then. Maybe we can start working on the next coaster first. We can probably build a nice coaster here. What kind of... Ooh, we have plenty of coasters available. What coaster type shall I build? Not one that I already have. So not a junior. Also not a bobsled, because bobsleds are ugly. Also not a mini, because we already have that. The other ones are open. I kind of either want a mine train or a looping coaster. Okay, a lot of people want the mine train. Some people saying Woody, but presumably they mean the mine train. Can you not build a really nice looking Heartline coaster? The Heartline coaster didn't exist when this scenario was created. So, no. I can't. Well, let's do one of these fellas. Actually, we already got a mine train. Never mind. I forgot. We already have a big old mine train. We can't do another one. I want variety. Let's see. We could, of course, do a looping coaster. Yeah, a few people saying looping. Looping is nice. Let's do the station there. And let's get rid of Dow. Actually, the station doesn't need to be that long. I could have kept it for longer, but oh well. No, stupid guests always walking in the queue lines. That's all I meant with the 10 annoying things. Interlocking loops. I'm not sure if I can easily make it big enough for that, because you need quite a lot of space for that. It's all about prettiness in this park. What's one of the hardest scenarios you ever played? Quantum's Edge. That's what it was called, by Blazing Empire. Or, yeah, Blazing Empire HD, I think was his name. Quantum's Edge. Let's see, is it? No, we're not tall enough. Are we tall enough now? Hang on, we will be if I alter the land a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Like, I can't do interlocking loops with this height. That doesn't really work. I would need to make it taller, and in this space, that would look quite ugly, I think. So I don't think that's the best idea. Now, stuff like interlocking loops in small spaces is something for the dangerously dense Diamond Heights series. Make the second loop sunken into the ground. That would also look ugly. Now I'm thinking of... How about... We do like little that. Actually, how about we make go up? No. No, that doesn't look good. Oh, that's much better. Depends on the landscaping. I think it requires quite a bit of landscaping to make it look even remotely nice. Afternoon, damsel. Welcome to the live stream. Yeah, that'll fit. What I can do is go through the looping. Like that. Actually, what if we make this a helix? Yeah, that looks much more natural. And then like that. Perfect. Lovely. Do we have 2 trains? No, we don't. I'll make a shorter train then. And we can have 2 trains. Video idea. Which food store is most profitable? Mostly the hamburger bar, because that's the one I build most often. I don't know. That's not a bad video idea. Although probably not high on my priority list. Okay. There's our queue line. I like this coaster. But let's give it a little bit of a different color. We're definitely not going to finish this in one day, by the way. Because we're not even close to halfway done the park. Are you an aviation geek? No. Not at all. I mean, I can appreciate like big planes and stuff that look really cool. But no, not really. I just keep gravitating back toward yellow and green as a combination, just because it looks fantastically good. Alright, see ya, Dami90. Was nice having you here. But we could also do something like wildly different. Ooh, this actually doesn't look too bad. It does have the blue and green I was kind of going for, but we don't need to do that. What if we make this like red? Nah. We really zoom out really much, that might become like purple. Because it kind of mashes together. Blue and yellow for Ukraine. We already have Ukrainian flowers here. And I don't think like blue and yellow is that nice on the coaster. Especially since the dark blue is kind of overwhelming. So I would personally rather not. You can of course do this, which is a fairly standard color scheme for me. But one of the reasons it's a standard color scheme for me is because it works. How about we do orange? Ooh, how about this one? Yellow there. That's also a standard color scheme. This is nice though. I don't usually do white on the edges. These trains are not okay. Pink and red just don't go together. What if we do black? That's sort of works, I suppose. It's not terrible. But it's not good either. White and red trains, on the other hand, is a lot better. I think we have mostly blue balloons, but we do see some other colors. But it's because the blue is close to the entrance. Do we have an 8th stall, by the way? Yes, we do. It is the chips shop. So we can complete this little food court. Yes, I said foot, not food, foot. We sell feet here. Freshly mown feet. There we have a little coaster. Let's treeify it. A lot of trees. How about we introduce a new kind of tree, like a birch. And we remove some of these. Yeah, remove a lot of those. Like we can leave a few of those, but I think there are way too many of them. You just joined. Whose feet are we selling? Yours. Do you know what the requirement for worst food award is? I believe you need to have like a certain number of guests that are hungry, and you can't have more than one food and one type of drink stall. So as soon as you have two, like I have chips and pizzas, then you can't get it, I believe. Not entirely sure. Let's do more birch trees. We'll slowly introduce them. And we'll do this one as well. This one's through the entire park. And of course we do the yellow one too. No, that's rock. You can't do trees on the rocks. I kind of feel like Brian, like doing the ultra realistic stuff. Except my stuff isn't ultra realistic, it's just slightly more realistic than I usually do. Still a step forwards though. Although, depends on what your goal is. If your goal is realism, this is a step forwards. If your goal is to do parks like I usually do, then this is definitely a step backwards. There we go, we got the trees now. Looks much more complete. As soon as you put in a lot of trees, that's the nice thing about Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's very easy to make a thing look nice. Just put in a whole bunch of trees and it'll look good for you. And I love that. Okay, let's put a few more of these as well. Because they're already in this part of the park. And this way we have like a slight gradient between types of trees. Which is nice. You know what, I'll leave the rest of this hillside empty, because it looks a bit better with the gardens. Do you think the right price plugin is a bit of a cheat? If you're beating scenarios for the sake of beating scenarios and saying, hey, I'm good enough at the game to do this, then yes, 100% it's a cheat. If you're doing live streams, like I do, and you just want to build a pretty park, you don't want to have to worry about micromanaging prices and stuff, then no, it's just very useful. Speaking of, right, I can pay back my loan. So it very much depends on what kind of game you're playing. And what your goal is. Like if I wanted to boast that I beat Empty Airfield, then no, I wouldn't use it. But if I'm doing Empty Airfield on a stream and I just want to build a big park, then yes, I would use it. Not that it's any use in Empty Airfield, since Empty Airfield doesn't charge for the rides, but you get my point. That was a terrible example. But you get the point. Alrighty. This coaster is done now. Still feel like, yeah, I want the Ferris wheel there. Do we have it unlocked now? Yes, we do. Okay, I want one more that way. Does that... Yeah, that should fit. If we lower the land. Yeah, perfect. Drowned guest 69. You're the second person who wants to drown 69 today. If you play with the right price manager, set the good value prices, it's way better balanced, you don't have to micromanage. Good point, but then I wouldn't make as much monies. Guest 69. There we go. Now it's 69. And they're drowned. Goodbye. I'll never see you again. Bye-bye. Well, 43 is also not in the park and I already drowned. Guess 69. Okay, let's connect this Ferris wheel to the stuff. So this park is a lot less flower bed heavy than the Forest Frontiers I did. It's just a nice change of pace. And I can already use a shot like this for videos, because this is already finished. Well, almost finished. I really like this queue line that I did. It's just a neat little touch. It just makes it better. Let's first just open it and, you know, let's color it. What scenario is this? This is Katie's World / Katie's Dreamland, depending on which version of the game you got. Let's go with pink. How about, you know, let's do it the other way around. Yeah, how about this? Good old pink. Is that a CCQL? No. No, not all. Not at all. Ask a geography question. President of Japan. That is not geography. Hang on, I don't see that being redeemed, weirdly enough. Anyway, I don't know the answer either. So, I don't know. Alright, let's do a queue line roof thingy majing. Let's make it a Roman, why not? And then... because we can. Also for the exit. Also, entrance Roman style. There we go. Can we build anything more Roman in between here? You know what? I'll put the fountain here in the corner. But you can't really... you can see it from this angle. Oh, thank you for the 100 bits, Voodoo 3. I do appreciate that. I'm not sure if I dig this Roman stuff actually here. It's a bit too random. I don't think it fits. What do you guys think? Oh, they don't have a president, it's a monarchy. Oh, that's a good point. They have like an emperor, I believe still. I didn't really think about that. What do you guys think about this Roman stuff? Does it fit here, or should I go with something a little bit more generic? Put down some more Roman scenery. Maybe. Like, we don't have too much stuff that fits here, because Colosseum is too big. And, like, we could do some walls, but you kind of need to make houses from that, which doesn't really work. There's not enough space for that, I think. Marble and iron. They're not like marble and iron stuff like. There's Roman columns next to the rail, the Roman section. Yeah, like, what do you think? Is it too much? I kind of think it's too much. The Ferris wheel colors don't really fit it. That's a good point as well. Yeah, let's just remove it and do something more generic. Which probably looks a lot better. Oops, got rid of a few trees there. Let's do a more standard roof. Let's see. There are a lot of roof pieces to choose from. Second largest island in Japan. I don't know actually. Is it Hokkaido? Feel like it might be Kyushu. Or the other one, the fourth one. I don't actually know which of the four is the largest. I always forget what the last one's called. You know what? We can color coordinate this. Being Australian, I barely ever have a chance to see most creator streams. Currently, it's like 6 AM in Australia, right? Okay, this does not look nice on this angle. We need a brighter yellow. Oops. There went the tree. And then we can... Yeah, you know what? Let's use this one again. Yeah, this fits a lot better. Okay, so it is Hokkaido. Oh, it's 8 on the east coast, of course. 6 would be Perth then. Yeah, this fits a lot better. Much better. It's very English. Much better. Oh, I forgot. I want to increase the chain lift speed. So now we don't have stats anymore. Something just broke down. Ah, it's the Silver Valley Steamer. Alright, I think that's the Ferris wheel done. Forest Flyer has also broken down. Again? Like, what's your reliability? 59%, that's not too high. We could of course just refurbish it. Yeah, why not? Let's refurbish some rides. We need to wait until they're fixed, of course. Let's start with refurbishing the big guy. There we go. Was also in danger of crashes, of course. And I also want to refurbish the steam train. You do need to double close it, like there can be no guests on it anymore before you can refurbish. Which makes sense. Ask a geography question again. Alright, I'm interested. Oh, fire staff for 5 minutes. I completely missed that. Well, let's do it for 5 minutes now. It's already 5 minutes ago, but I'll wait until 10 minutes ago to rehire. There we are. Okay, you know what? Wait. Oh, no mechanics are hired. Oh yeah, now this is never going to be fixed. Most northerly town in the UK. Is it Lerwick? What was I going to do? Like fountains. There we go. Much better. Oh, Britain. Then I don't know. I mean, is it... Or is it just Inverness? Other than that, I wouldn't know. Okay. Inverness is on the island of Great Britain, right? It's in northern Scotland somewhere. Let's put a few more bushes here. Bushes are nice. It's near Loch Ness. Isn't Loch Ness like a bit more in the south? I don't know. I don't know my Scottish geography too well. I only know a few big cities in Scotland. Like, you got Dundee. You got Aberdeen. You got like Livingston, Hamilton, Ayr, Glenroth, East Kilmarnock, something like that. I don't know, I forget. Do a few reads. Or was it like Kilmarnock and East Kilbride? Something like that. But they're all, like, most of them are like near Glasgow and Edinburgh, which I didn't even mention yet. They're the two biggest cities in Scotland, obviously. Alright, that makes it look a bit better around the water. Ooh, the grass is looking ugly again. Ah, much better. Okay, now it's time to build something here. Like within this bend of the railway. The question is, what shall we build here? How about, maybe a car ride. We already have a go-kart, so we don't need to do that. It's John O'Groats. A common thing to say in the UK is land ends to John O'Groats. I've never heard of that. Oh, Land's End. Oh, that's the most southerly place. I didn't know that. 3 haunted houses on top of each other. I think you don't quite get the idea of this park, Cody. A wild mouse. That's not a bad idea. Definitely a wooden wild mouse though, because spinning wild mouse is boring. So happy I worked late today so I can catch your Wednesday stream for once. Oh, welcome Hooverkins. I do recognize your name. So you're probably often here on the Sunday streams then. Okay, now the question is where to build the Stationen. This is probably a good place as any. Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. 771. Alright. Are they still in the park? They are. Oh, they're on a ride. They're lucky. They get to live for a bit more. Name the boat hire Lake Homicide Scenic Tour. Suppose that's fairly accurate. There you go. Alright, guess 771's almost ready to die. Ah, perfect. Die in for another homicide. Killed by the Black Swan. Isn't that a beautiful way to go? Killed by the Black Swan. I'm not sure about the position of the station here. I don't know if there's like a good position. Actually, what if we built the station like here? And then make the coaster go like over here. That's probably a good idea. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay, this looks a bit weird. Suddenly the pieces without any support. So let's keep it a bit higher up. How fast is it going still there? Probably fast enough for that. No, not that one. Let's lower that. There we go. If we do a steep bit there. Yeah, that looks nice. And we go up a bit. Yeah, isn't this lovely? And we can do typical wild mouse turns. Oh, it's going quite slow there. Okay, you know what? Let's do a second chain lift then. Because why not? Have you ever completed RCT3? I have never completed a single scenario in RCT3. So, no. And turn like that. Then it's time to get back to the station, I think. You should do an RCT3 stream. I have done that before. I might do it again, but I will not promise anything. See, we don't have photo section, so let's just do that. Perfect. I like this coaster. And I think I don't even want to change the colors. Well, maybe the colors of the cars, but other than that, I think the colors look really nice. Oh, that doesn't quite fit. Alright, I'll just build it on the other side then. Let's see there. That's a crazy roller coaster. It's very crazy. Let's see. Entrance line. Yep-a-dip-a-doo. Yep. Yep-a-dip-a-doo. And exit line. Alrighty. There we have our spinning wild mouse. I need a lot more trees around here. But I think this looks nice. One could even say a wild coaster. Nice. What's your favorite Dutch word and what's your favorite English word? I don't know if I have a favorite Dutch word. There are a couple of English words that I like. I like the word, like, some kind of convoluted word, like discombobulated, or whatever exactly that word goes. Words like that are always good in English. I like the word mayor. I don't know why, but I really like the word mayor. Or some people like to pronounce it mare, which is just a female horse. How many cars do we have? 6. Oh, hey, we completed the park. Actually, we didn't have that much time left. I didn't realize we were on a timer. So we started off with 80,000. And only now we got 150,000. So we didn't go that fast. Right, I was coloring the mice. Oh, that looks nice. I think the yellow looks nice on this. What if we... It's like slightly change the accent. Orange looks fun. Yellow looks interesting as well. It makes it look slightly less standard. Because standard is so standard. The pink looks fun. Very manly. Ooh, the icy blue is good as well. It's a bit different than usual. Ooh, I like the dark blue too. I like all of them. I mean, now it's a Ukrainian coaster again. Which isn't bad. Let's try some more colors though. Ooh, purple is good too. All of our queue lines are Ukrainian as well. They have yellow and blue. But I'm not going to do it just because of that. We already got plenty of yellow and blue stuff here. I think I'll keep the purple. But maybe with orange cars. Yes, that's good. Ask a geography question. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Alright, let's do more birch trees here. Perfect. The most southern part of the UK. I mean, if it's just stuff like roughly around the mainland area, it's probably Guernsey. Which is, you know, somewhat close to the mainland. If you mean like anywhere on Earth. I mean, they got claims on Antarctica. You don't get much more. I believe they go all the way to the South Pole, those claims. You can't get much more southern than that. Otherwise, yeah, the Falklands a good idea. Maybe like St. Helena or something. I don't know how southern that stuff is. Most southern part of the UK. I mean, do you mean Land's End, which you mentioned earlier? Should be in Cornwall, right? I believe Cornwall's the most southern part of the like the lefty out, sticky out bit. And the UK has a lot of like territories everywhere on Earth, and I don't know like which are where and how southern they are. So that's pretty much a gamble for me. Technically, I think the Channel Islands are not part of the UK, they're Crown dependencies. Yeah, but they're still part of the UK. I mean, like, in an official sense, they're maybe not part of the UK, but if you're on the island and someone asks, which country do you belong to? They say the UK. So, they're part of the UK. Even though they're not, but they are. Oh, we got 2 new followers. Welcome, Zezima944 and Akai. We had this little tree in here as well. But there's like a whole lot of different kind of dependencies and like different kind of stuff. Like you have it as well in the US. You have like territories and unincorporated territories and unofficial and official and ugly and nice and whatever kind of weird descriptions they have for their land stuff. I don't know anymore. It wouldn't surprise me if like the US had like a designation for certain areas that would call them, I don't know, like discombobulated territories or whatever. Do any rides still need naming? Oh yeah, we have a lot that aren't named. Like these two coasters, the Ferris wheel, the spiral slide. I think that is actually... Also, I can rehire staff. Like, I've been able to rehire staff for like 10 minutes. The Channel Islands are not part of the UK, but they are part of Great Britain. Now, they are part of the UK. Like, Great Britain is not a country, it's just an island, or a group of islands, I suppose. Like, if you ask them what country they belong to, what would they say? They wouldn't say Great Britain, they would say the UK. Okay, we need a little bit more trees here. It's a bit too sparse. They are wrong, though. Okay, but what about the other crown territories on Earth? Like some island in the middle of the Indian Ocean or whatever. Like British Indian Ocean territories. I believe that's a thing. Like, what are they? They're not part of Great Britain. That makes no sense. They're on the other side of the Earth. But they are part of, like, the crown. So, like, what are they part of? They're owned by the UK, so they are part of the UK. Like, maybe in an official technical sense not, but in just a, you know, a semantic sense that we usually speak, they are part of the UK. I don't care about legal stuff here, I just care about what people mean when they say we are part of this country. Sometimes I feel like England, Great Britain and the UK have all been the same thing all along. Now I mean, that's easy. England is just one of the 4 constituent countries. Oh, I can only sped up. Great Britain is just the island, the biggest island of the island group. And the UK is the entire country of the United Kingdom. That's easy. It's just the crown territories are fake legal stuff. Name all the Canadian provinces and capitals. Oh my god. Prince Edward Island, no idea for the capital. New Brunswick, no idea for the capital. Newfoundland and Labrador. I think that's like one of the provinces, like together one province. I think. No idea for the capital. Maybe like St. George somewhere or something. Then you have what's it called Nova Scotia, which Halifax probably. Then you got Ontario, which is Toronto the capital of Ontario. No wait, Ottawa is obviously the capital of the Canada. Is it also the capital of Ontario? It's in Ontario, I don't know. Then you got Montreal for Quebec, probably. Regina for Saskatchewan. Manitoba with Winnipeg? Is that in Manitoba? I don't know. Alberta, which has Calgary. And then you have the thing called Victoria, which is the capital of British Columbia. And then I believe we have Yukon, which has Yellowknife. And Nunavut, which probably has like Whitehorse, or the other way around. And you also have the Northern Territories, which have like some Inuit named thing that I can't remember. Oh, it's Quebec City for Quebec. That makes a lot of sense. Oh, Edmonton is the capital of Alberta. Ah, close enough. I mean, those capitals, I never learned them, so I mostly just went for biggest cities. Oh, Iqaluit is the capital of Nunavut. Oh, you mixed up the northern ones. Yeah, I probably did. But I think I did pretty well still. Prince Edward Island is Charlottetown. I've never heard of that. It's like the US state capitals, like Pierre, which is like the capital of South Dakota or North Dakota, either of the two. I keep forgetting. Well, I've just forgotten. I haven't relearned. Which is just like 10,000 people or whatever. Oddly enough, the largest cities are not the largest usually. That makes no sense. Newfoundland and Labrador is St. John's. I've heard of that. Okay, what do you guys think about like the finished area of the park? Is it Finnish enough, or does it need to be more Norwegian? The jokes aside, is it missing anything? Do we need anything more? Australia state and territory capitals are rational and big. Like Darwin for Northern Australia, probably. Western Australia probably has in Perth. You got New South Wales, which probably has, I don't know, like Adelaide or Sydney or Melbourne, whichever is in New South Wales. New South Wales, like the bottom right, right? You got Hobart for Tasmania. And let's see if you probably got Brisbane for Queensland and Canberra for Australian Capital Territory. I think I got all the territories right, but I might have forgotten one. I don't know. That's the lot. Wait, did I get them all right? Because I don't really know my Australian capitals very well. Looks very good. Maybe a fence around the coasters. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Maybe not entirely around the coast, but definitely some extra fences. Would probably make it look a little bit better. Not assigned, but that's the list. Oh, I didn't assign them all well. Well, I'm pretty happy that I got the list right. I mean, Hobart on Tasmania is a bit obscure. So I could give myself a pat on the back for that. You know what, the dark red for this is rather nice. But this probably... It doesn't... Oh, you can't even put this on a slope. You can put all the other fences on a slope, right? Yeah. Interesting. How about we just put on this slope this stuff? Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? We can even just do this the entire way. Why not? And almost done. Perfect. Fun fact, Victoria is only the capital of British Columbia instead of Vancouver because it's below the parallel that was chosen as the border and the government didn't want the island. It's want to be split between US and Canada, so they said it's our capital, you can't have it. Yeah, but they forgot about Point Roberts, which is right next to it. Ooh, well, what color shall we do for this? That's a good color. Around where shall we do this? Could just build it like generally next to this bit of path. Like that. It needs to end somewhere. We could end it there. Like that. There we go. That way. And we got a little fenced off area there. That does look nice. How about we add like a little hedged area or conifer hedge area here? You would definitely go to this park. Yeah, so would I. You know, when I was young and my mom, I would show my mom what I had built. Because she was a good mom and showed interest in what we were doing. She's still showing interest in what I'm doing with Roller Coaster Tycoon to this day. But I would always, you know, say to her like, you know, I put you in my park and would you come to my park? And also my parks probably wouldn't be very good. You know, I was young. But yeah, this park's genuinely one I would go to as well. Oh, we need to place something cool here. Maybe the Colosseum. I think that fits here. Yeah. I love that. That looks wonderful there. Give your mum our regards the next chance you get. I will. She might be even watching. Well, probably not. She's probably like going off to bed soon. She usually watches at least a little bit of every live stream. Like 15 minutes or whatever. Show your mom the park you built in the RCT3 stream and play it series. She probably watched a bit of that as well. Thank you for the follow, DJ Nilth. More fences. Just a little fenced off area here. Just that. And let's have a little bit of a stone wall bit. You know, let's just keep it small. Nah, I'm not sure if I like that. How about if we use that fence instead? Or if we only do it on the side of the water? Yeah, that's nice. A bit of different for a change. Thank you, Marcel. That's a terrible name. Just call her Momvos, which people have been doing. Marcel sounds bad. I think. Momvos, a lot better. Oh, we unlocked the proper wooden coaster, but I don't think I'm going to build it. Because it doesn't really fit. Also, we might be able to finish it today, actually. We only got like this little area left, because this has all been done already. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish it today. Just discovered your videos on YouTube and 2 days ago, and you infected me with RCT fever again. Well, welcome to the stream, and I'm happy you're enjoying the videos. Can you beat every base scenario only building each ride type once? If you're allowed to advertise, yes. If you're not allowed to advertise, No. Amity Airfield is literally impossible. Because you can't get the soft guest cap high enough. Let's see, do we need more fences? Maybe like somewhere here, but I might add those later. Yeah, let's build a ride here. Either a small coaster, or maybe like a car ride? What do you guys think? Due to safety regulations, the path next to the water needs a fence. Well, most of the path next to the water already has a fence. Like, there's only this little area, which is safe enough in my eyes. Maze. We could do a maze, but maybe like here, if we flatten this out a bit. High excitement car ride. I mean, we can't get much higher than like 3 probably, unless we force it. It's not really high, but it's about the highest I can do. And let's do the car ride. Let's see. I also... Like, this path here is fine, because it looks good. And it's not too bad for pathfinding. Actually, I think that maybe if we build like a path around here. Let's first build the path. See if we can make that nice. Now, you know what? Let's make that a different style. Let's go brown here. See if that looks nice. That way. Okay, I need to flatten that out because that makes it look a lot better. Okay, I need to sandbox mode this. I need to do that. There we go. Now I have some good space to actually build something on. Alright, have a good day at work, Hooverkins. Runaway plumber has broken down. And which ride is that? Oh, it's the underground one. I forgot we had that. There we go, there we have a nice loop of path. Although, this doesn't look so nice, does it? We'll change that. There we go. Mucho better. Now let's benchify it and binify it. Also, we need to... You know what? Let's keep this color. Or maybe a different color even still. There. How about we make this that? Ah, that looks nice, doesn't it? And now let's do the car right here. Do the station like this. And we can do the car right like that. Watching the guest, watching the rides are very cool to look at. Yeah, it's interesting how they watch rides being built, isn't it? Like this red one is watching me build the epicest car ride in history. And we go like that. Hey, Repko, welcome. And 18 others. How you doing? Ooh, what if we were cheeky? And we did this. We go above the station. Isn't that nice? Were you playing Roller Coaster Tycoon? I forget. I think you usually do that, right? Or no, you usually do different games. You usually don't play Roller Coaster Tycoon. No, I forget. Well, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. In a minute, I'll show you the park we are currently building. Looks like this. Just a rather pretty park. Very Roller Coaster Tycoon, like classic old school Roller Coaster Tycoon. It's very good to get footage from for my videos. I don't think this will be 200 meters long, although we can force it to be. With that one little trick that they don't want you to know about. Actually, we need fewer cars. Let's do 8. Little bit of longer delay. First, let's make it a very long car ride. Let's have a delay of 100 seconds. Name a ride of your GTA 5 2013-2022. What's happening to GTA 5? Why is it dead? Capital of Central African Republic. Bangui. Or Bangui, or however you pronounce it. Je ne sais pas. You know what, I'll keep the same queue line style, even though we have a different path style. Actually, how interesting would it be if we had it on the other side? Thank you for the follow, Samueto86. And we do this, then we go over it. Ah, isn't that exciting? My cat is giving my other cat a bath. You mean your cat is licking another cat? But when I lick another human, it's wrong. For some reason. Well, unless they consented, I suppose. That went weird. Alright, there we got an epic car ride. Or GTA 5. Now let's, yeah, you know, let's change the colors. Because this brown is a bit too, yeah, brown. How about, grey. It's too grey. It's too white. Too green. Yeah. Ooh, this is good. Make it pink. No. I appreciate the dark brown. Which is almost the same color as we started out with. Salmon pink. No. Just no. Ooh, orange. That's too bright. Ooh, this looks good. I love that. Definitely gonna keep that. How about we make it go through some fences? Yeah, like that. Now it's time to treeify this. Ah, good old Wild West style. Where's it coming from? It's probably the mine train coaster. Why aren't the cars leaving? Because I forced them to not leave. Because it's 356 meters long and we don't miss the stat requirements. Let's now change this back to like 7 seconds. It's a lot better. Now I don't know why this one isn't leaving. Maybe he's probably still on the old one, on the old minimum waiting time. Yeah, I'm cheating stat requirements because I think this is not 200 meters long and I kind of want it to be, so I just made it that long. But cheating is a big word. Think of it more like encouraging the stats to be what I want them to be. And yeah, let's go this tree. We have like a few different accents of tree in different areas of the park. Shall like. We'll keep going this one as well. I remember you once mentioning that the cars bump around at the station while they wait, which means a longer ride. Yes, I made a video about that. Ah yeah, now they're leaving on time. This looks about the right spacing as well. I can increase or decrease it a little bit if I need to. We'll see. That on. We also, by the way, I almost forgot. We need to do some kind of food court here, because we don't have it on this side of the park yet. And like that. A few more trees here. Life is unfair. It can be. Alright, park looks almost finished. We need one more food court here and then one more flat ride here. From the peep's perspective, you are an unseen divine being spamming trees. A treaty of some sorts. Yes, I'm also an unseen being that can do this. Yabba-dabba-doo. Oh, you're still alive, but you're gonna drown anyway. Or are you not? Well, maybe you are. I don't know. Am I stressing you out with this? Maybe I am. Ooh la la. Goodbye. Or not. You'll never know whether you will die or live at the hand of God. Bye-bye. And they're gone. Alright, let's do the food court. Need to raise the land for that a little bit. I probably need to do sandbox mode as well. To make it look a little bit nicer. Yeah. That makes it a little bit more natural looking. And that. Well, the guests don't lose happiness, but if you drown a guest, you do lose park rating. Porvi. Alright. Time to first turn off sandbox. Also, save. And let's do stalls. Yeah, well, let's do a 5th balloon stall. Let's make it, yeah, orange colored. The toilette. The ice cream shop. The pink ice cream shop. The fries. Und the drinks. Hang on. What new? Oh, we got candy floss. Isn't that nice? If you drown a bunch of angry or sad guests, does the park rating go up? No. Because you'll lose more park rating from killing guests than you gain by removing them. Most likely. Alright, people ask for a maze a few times, so let's build a custom maze. Alright, see ya, zoom. Right on top of this mountain. It's not gonna be too difficult. No, whoops. There we go, that's the maze. So let's put the enders on the other side. Now time to fill up the square. You could embed a pond in the maze. It's not really big enough for that. It's not really space to make that look good. Alright. Plenty of vision now. This could be like ambient park noises. Didn't you upload a video of that like Cody? Like a 10-hour version or whatever. Probably. That's an interesting answer to asking whether you've made a video. And that way. That way, and there we go. There is a custom maze. Doesn't that look cute? Yeah, you know, 2 tiles is plenty of queue line. Hang on, why is it at 30? The standard should be 10. Oh well. Alright, let's now build trees in the rest of this area. Name the park. Alright. And these kind of trees. KT's Villainous Lair. KT, is that like supposed to just be KT or does it stand for something else? More of these bad boys. Alright, let's upload this. Upload. Rename. Okay. These Villainous Liar. It could stand for something else. It stands for... I don't know, I was trying to think of something, but I couldn't really come up with anything. What would it look like if we did build this around the maze? Does that look nice? I think it does, you know. Corner is a little bit weird. Other than that. I think that looks nice. That's a good place for the maze. A good maze place. Yeah, the park is almost done now. I think I'm adding a few more like little hedges here and there. Or hedges, like fences and stuff. For example, one nice fence here. All the way until there. Nice. Maybe some more fences somewhere. Also, maybe a few more trees along, like, this area. Like, a few more of the ones that we already have there. Hang on, which one is that actually? Hang on, why can't I find it? Select it. Oh, we don't have this tree available. Oh, it's because I haven't researched the right scenery yet. No, we have researched all the scenery. Hang on, there are trees here that are not available to us. Interesting. Well, then I will just not build them. You know what? I'll build nothing there. It's good enough. It's not like I'm gonna film there anyway. Ooh, actually, we need one more food court. We need like a little food court here. Otherwise, this is too far away from food court stuff. Oh, no. Like that. I'll do it like that. No. Let's see. Yeah, this is probably enough space for some stalls. Love the outreaching coaster. You mean the mine train coaster? I didn't build that. That was already there. Yeah, let's do another balloon stall. Why not? Lots of colors. Let's make it... pink. Why not? We do have pink in the park. Actually, let's swap around the cash machine and the info kiosk. There we go. Info kiosk belongs in the corner. Then the drink stall. There we go. I'm surprised you kept it and the underground one. They always crash on me, so I end up deleting them before they get the chance. Well, RCT2 is a bit different than RCT1, so maybe that's why they haven't crashed. Also, I'm gonna... There we go, much better. Ooh, I messed that up. There we go. Ooh, I want to build a little fence around it there. Let's use... Yeah, let's use this fence again. Just a little bit of a fence. Some more here. This one. Ah, yes, that's lovely. Lovely, lovely. How about a little conifer hedge? You can sit against the conifer hedge nicely in the corner. Chain link fence just looks so good compared to the rest. It does look really good, yeah. But there are some other really good fences too. I really like this conifer hedge here, for example. But there's the, what's it called? The railings. Like this one also looks amazing, I think. There are so many good hedge types, or fence types. It's absolutely wonderful. There. Over there. And then there. Nice, fairly thickly forested. Honestly, I'm kind of impressed what I did with this park. It's not really what I had in mind when I started. I sort of had more of a small type scenery in mind, like more organized, less forested. But I'm still really happy with how it turned out. I think we did a great job on this. Do you know when they will make a proper RCT3? You mean like RCT3 but in the style of RCT2 and a little bit better? I think that's what you mean. Because RCT, like the Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 from 2004 was a proper game. I don't know if they will make it. You could count RCT Classic, but I don't really count it. But maybe they'll make it at some point with like updated graphics, like HD and stuff. Like they'll still have the very same style, it's just more detailed. That would be nice. But in the meantime, I think that this save file is done. And I'm quite proud of it. And thank you very much for your help with this. There's something about this isometric view that is so lovely. Yes, it is absolutely wonderful. So, you can find this for download in 2 days on the Marcel DOS channel when I upload the archive stream. And in the meantime, see if we can find someone to raid. Thank you kindly for streaming. Well, thank you all kindly for watching. Let's see if someone is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. None of the people that I follow are playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Someone with 1 viewer is playing Roller Coaster Tycoon. Let's rate them. That's gonna be fun. It's called Iron Storm 95. They're playing Electric Fields. Let's rate them, give them some love, give them some hype, all the good stuff. And in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. And I will see you in the next live stream. Good night.